All right, so happy Friday. You guys have been doing your digital learning for 5 days and you are all becoming rock stars at it. Thank you so much for being willing to try this out. And I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that you guys are liking it. Once you get the hang of it and know how it works, it's pretty easy and pretty self-explanatory. So I'm glad that you guys are doing a great job with that. Thank you so much. I wanted to just share a couple of things this morning. I noticed some things as we go through our day. Hey, Jamie. And so I just wanted to make sure that everybody's super clear on a couple of things. So let's look at our lessons for today. First of all, you've seen that we have added an extra slide into our plans. Now, this is just for people who are maybe have a little bit of trouble knowing what to do first and what order to do this. You don't have to look at this third slide if you feel pretty confident in how to do this. So this video right here is Miss Acadian telling you step by step what to do and how to do your assignments. So kind of like what I do in the morning, but say it's 2:00 in the afternoon and I'm offline and you have a question about what to do next, and there's not a teacher online to help you, then come on over here and watch the video, and Miss Acadian will help you get through that. And also we've made a checklist. So all 4 of these things are the 4 assignments you need to complete today. Okay. So for instance, complete IXL questions, practice 1 and 2. Well, over here, first you watch these 2 videos and then you do your IXL. And so what you'll do this morning is watch your vocabulary, make sure you're logged in with this username and password, or it won't let you watch the whole video. And then you'll watch this YouTube video. Both of these videos combined take 6 minutes. Okay, so once you're done watching these, come on over here to your IXL. Now, need somebody have a question? Oh, I'm not presenting. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks, Edie. Okay, I'm gonna start over. I've just been talking and you guys haven't even seen what I'm saying. All right, so on our slides, this is Friday slides. On our slides, we've added a third one, and this is the checklist I was just talking about. So if you're having problems knowing if you finished all the things, then this could be for you. You can make sure that you've done all 4 of the activities for the day. This is the video I was talking about. If you are having trouble knowing what to do next, this video Ms. Acadia recorded will help you. Okay. Some of you guys might not need that. Make sure you guys are on mute, please. All right. So that is for you if you need a checklist, if you need a little bit more support in keeping organized with your stuff, this is for you, okay? It doesn't change anything that we have to do. It's just a checklist to help you. So for today, you'll be doing the vocabulary and then this video. Both of these will take 6 minutes. For vocabulary, make sure that you're logged in with this account, okay? Then you'll do IXL. Make sure you're logged in with this year's account. And it has to be your student number at Chase Street. And then your password is your student number. Remember to click remember, that little box when you're logging in. Click remember so you don't have to keep doing that. For IXL, it says at least 10 questions. So you can do practice 1, answer at least 10, and then practice 2, and then answer at least 10. IXL is different than iReady in that way because in iReady, you have to do the entire lesson to get credit. You can't just work for 12 minutes and then stop because on my end, what it says is that you didn't do it. All right, so if you want to get the credit for it, make sure for iReady, you go all the way to the end because there's a little quiz you have to take to tell us that you've passed that skill or not, okay? IXL is a little bit different. You just do the amount that Ms. Kipling's told you to do, and then you can move on from it. So if you finished these 4 things, the 2 videos and the 2 IXL practices, then and you still have time in your hour of math, come over here and do a choice board activity, okay? Email it to Miss Barrett when you're finished. Today we have PE. You can click on here and do some of the activities that Coach Whaley has for us to do. Hello, little boogers up. And then you can answer our Padlet question. Our Padlet question is, what is your favorite sport to play or participate in? So come answer that over on our Padlet. And then our ELA, our reading and writing, should be pretty quick today. This vocabulary lesson Miss Acadion has for us, it says it's only 1 minute long. And then you'll come over here to iReady and do the entire lesson, the vocabulary lesson. It should take you about 15 minutes. And then you'll listen to her do a read aloud. It's a book called A Million Fish, More or Less. Now, this is the part, this last activity is the part I really wanted to focus in on today. You all did a reading response on Wednesday, and we got a lot of your responses, and a lot of you did a really nice job. I wanted to tell you and show you how to make sure. Okay, I logged in on Edie's Google Classroom. Edie, I hope you don't mind, but I wanted to show you what it looks like from your point of view. Okay, so here is today's stuff. Here's the slides. Here's the reading response for today. All right. When you click this pops up, and then you'll click this. All right. This is your document to answer the question. Let me show you what you do when you're finished typing and you have your 5 sentences and everything's capitalized and everything has a punctuation mark and you've got details from the text. Once you're done with your jam up paragraph answering this question, you can exit this one out, but then make sure to come back over here and click Turn In. Purple button right here. Now, if you don't click Turn In, it's okay. Your work is still there. It's just harder for me to find. So if you click Turn In, then I get a notification that you finished it, and then I go and I grade it. So a couple of you, maybe we've had 2 things like this week, like yesterday, the top 5 quarterbacks. So Edie, you did it. It says missing, but I saw that you did it and completed it. You just forgot to turn it in. And so when we're done, Edie, go back in there and turn in, and I'll grade it for you. And the same thing goes with the honest to goodness truth reading response. I have graded a lot of them, and there's comments over here to show you what I said about it, and then your grade is over here. So what I'm saying is when you have an activity like that, just make sure you're clicking Turn In when you're done, okay? And if you want a good example of what a good reading response looks like, click right here. And there are 3 examples that some people did on Wednesday to answer the Wednesday's question. So here are 3 great examples. If you're stuck and you're unsure of what yours should look like, you can come over here and look at these to give you some encouragement and to show you what it should look like. Okay. All right. One more thing. When you guys are working throughout the day, I am right here, and I'm here until about 1:30, whenever Brooks wakes up from his nap, and wakes up at about 1:30. I usually go outside and play with him. But until then, I'm right here. So if you have a question, you can always get me on chat on GoGuardian. and I'll say, hey, meet me over in the morning meeting video. But you can also look over, if you have a question, you can click right here and see if I'm online or see if I'm on the video, because I'll have it open all day until I go outside and play. So just if you have a question and it's easier to video chat the question than it is to type it, click and check if I'm in here. Okay. Cool. So that's all I have to say. Let me mark the people who I missed coming in. All right. Hey, Austin. I don't know if you hear my baby. He's talking this morning. He's got a lot to say. All right. Okay. Hey, Soleil. All right. So our question today. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is today's show. I don't know why it says tomorrow. All right, so the question I asked you guys yesterday is, what animal would be the cutest if it were scaled down to the size of a cat? So I'm going to go ahead and stop our videoing.